Okay guys, I've had it now for 5 months. It's my Cube factory stereo. I think that's how you call it. It's a 2016 e-bike. It's got the Bosch motor and it's got the Bosch 500 watt battery. This one comes with 36 forks. I've changed the brakes to Hope and it's got the rear Fox float shock. The factory series with the piggyback. Now then, I've just travelled from all the way to the bottom of that valley. I've come up probably 3 miles up through the mountain. I come all through the train point. I've come from all the way down there, through the trees, up this mountain, via this end. I'm actually now on top of Swansea Road in Merthyr Tydfil, and we can see a glorious view of the beacons with snow. Now then, there's no way on this planet, or nowhere on earth, will I have pedalled up here on my normal mountain bike. This has only taken me the best part of 35 minutes to get to here, and I've sort of averaged 7-8 miles an hour, even up the mountainside. Now then, you can think of e-bikes whatever you want. I'm 44 years old. I think I'm pretty fit. Excuse the mud guard, but it's better than going home with dirty kit. This bike now has only used one battery segment. I've just come up this hill in sport, and if I click on the I button, we go to trip distance. This is irrelevant for now. Average speed, trip time, the range. Now according to this, it's only got 9 miles left. Now bear in mind, I've just come up what is a pretty steep hill, and if I'm honest, I have made it once or twice on my YT Capra, but by damned it was hard. Most of the time it's easier to get off and walk. I probably would have taken me an hour to get to here if I was on the standard pedal bike. I come home from work and look at the mountain look at the sunset. Like I say, I would not have done this if I was on my standard mountain bike, and I've only done this thanks to switching to an e-bike. This one I got from Treads. I think this year's model is 5 grand. You can think of what you want with Cube. I've done 350 miles on this now, and it's been mainly off-road. Well, pretty much everything off-road, bike park wheels, so forth. And not one thing has come loose, none of the bearings. A few issues with the Bosch battery at first. The first battery that came was faulty. Fair play for Treads. They gave me a spare battery to loan, and they sent this one off to Bosch. I had to send it off to Germany, and it came back brand new. Stick at everything. So this has got, I think, the carbon fiber bars. Again, some people would diss Cube. The only thing I would say about the Bosch drive is that if you've got mud and it's hanging around your chainstays, now there's a bit of a gap there, but I have seen one recently. I think there's a Moustache. That chain is extremely close to the chainstay on some bikes, and if you go through mud, I've tried to avoid it as best I can at the moment, you will fill up the front sprocket and you'll lose your chain and lose all your drive. That's a bit of a faff, if I'm honest. I think Bosch need to look at that slightly. You get mud in there, it doesn't matter which one of these models you have with the Bosch, they're not very good with mud. What I do notice that the Yamaha and the Shimano ones, they've got a larger front sprocket which is not susceptible to clogging with mud. Now the bike obviously is a bit heavier than normal. I've had to carry it over 3 gates at the moment. It's not undoable. It is 22 kilos as opposed to 12 kilos, and you will notice it if you try to pick it up over a fence. When you lean over, it will tend to draw you to the barbed wire. Okay, so I'm going to head off. I'm going to head down over that mountain straight in front of us, and then I'm going to go left down into the trees over to the recycling plant and go down over the mountain and give you an update shortly.